Office day, office day. What are we doing? We are going to be going to the office, and today we're going to be talking about removal proceedings because we have a case where the person has been placed in removal proceedings. However, they got married, okay, after being placed in removal proceedings. How is it going to play out in this video? I am going to discuss about it. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer, as you know it, based here in DC. However, I do have clients across the country and around the world because we are dealing with complex U.S. immigration law cases every day. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and like. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you go ahead and share. Like, don't forget to comment below. Also follow me on all platforms. Links are in the description box below. Placed in removal proceedings and marriage. When a person has been placed in removal proceedings and they get married after the facts, right? You get placed in removal proceeding, you've been served with a notice to appear, and now you go and get married to a U.S. citizen. How is it going to play out? The law is very clear. It says that there is already a presumption of fraud that has occurred. Just like that, just for the fact that you get married after being placed in removal proceedings. There's already a presumption of fraud. Now, what are you supposed to do? What you're supposed to do, according to our immigration laws, you are supposed to prove that the marriage in question is not fraudulent and that you enter it in good faith for the purpose of creating a life together. How do you prove it? The burden is on you. The standard is very high. You have to prove it with extensive evidence. One of them is very it settles the case, is when you have children in the marriage. You go get married and you have a child. That's it. It's proof enough that the marriage in question is a good faith marriage, because somebody's not just gonna go get married and have a child just because they want to have a green card. It's because they want to have a child and live together with the spouse in question and have a life together to benefit the child. That's really strong enough as proof, right? But when a person does not have a child, how do you prove it? Extensive evidence. We're talking document. Financial document. Commingling of assets is the most important one, among other things. How do you show it? Bank statement, joint account, taxes filed together, joint file tax returns, of course. We have, that's where you show life insurance policy with beneficiary listed on it. As the beneficiary, the spouse in question, right? We have, maybe health insurance policy. We have all those things that has to do with finances, okay? Jointly file, jointly commingling of assets, showing that this person is really trying to share this life with this other person. Then you can bring affidavit of support. You can even bring somebody to testify in court as far as the person, if the person has personal knowledge of this relationship, especially if it's a family member, like a parent, okay, or that has personal knowledge of this relationship. They can come and testify in court. That's really good. And then, you show those lease agreement, you show the wedding pictures, ceremony, how, you have at least an history of courtship that you can present in terms of evidence. That's how you're going to rebut that presumption of fraud, because you are in court now. The stakes are very high there, and now you have to show that. So that's when we come into play to help out with guidance, okay? And then people will ask, why do I need a lawyer? You need a lawyer for guidance. You need a lawyer to defend you in removal proceedings. So by showing all that, most likely ICE will agree to terminate removal, so you can adjust with USCIS. If they don't agree, at least you'll be able to just in court, and at least you'll be able to defend yourself and meet the burden of proof, because at that point you already show everything to the judge to really demonstrate that the marriage in question is a good faith type of marriage. Again, we are going to be live, a live session to remember, okay? Next week we have live sessions, plural. 3 live sessions. I was about to say 4. I don't know why, but 3 live sessions. We have November 4th, November 5th, November 6th. We're going to talk about the future, our future in this country when it comes to the immigration department. So we're going to talk first of all about the immigration plans for both candidates, and after the elections, we're going to resume. When we get the result, we're going to resume to talk about the president-elect plan for immigration. And if the things don't go our way, you know what I'm talking about, then we are going to come here with practical tips on how to survive. Let's say if Trump comes back to power, former President Trump comes back to power, then we are going to talk about practical tips on how to survive his presidency, because we've been there before. Remember 2016, 2020, if we're still here, it means we survived it. So we have practical tips. We're going to talk about it. Don't forget to join us, okay? I'm going to be live on simultaneously on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm trying to be on TikTok as well. If you help me, follow me on TikTok so we can get to 10,000 subscribers so we can be doing live on all 3 platforms, because Facebook is now willing to do live if you don't have enough followers. So you can follow me on Facebook as well. So anyway, we have all the description box, all those links in the description box. And by the way, if you meanwhile need a consultation, you can always schedule it by using the consultation link in the description box below. Until next time, bye bye.